A Cancer, welcome to your next 72. We'll see what messages come out for you. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading, this next 72, to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation for Cancer. As above, so below. Ashe. Alright. So, know it all. Alright. Your overall energy is the High Priestess. Okay. You can be very intuitive. Or your intuition is on point in the next 72. For some of you, a secret can be revealed, or you're able to see right through a situation. For some of you, you are looking for guidance, and it's being suggested that you follow your inner voice. Okay. Someone could be in the hospital and they're unconscious at this time, or someone feels lost. Okay. In the next 72. Let's go ahead and see what energy is surrounding this know-it-all. What message do you have for Cancer? We have the King of Cups. I think it's time for me to get a new beginner's deck. And then we have the King of Cups with the Musician. All right. Overall energy is the High Priestess. Water energy. Okay. Moon as well. Here. There's something that you may be feeling that this is manifestation here. Someone could be a psychic, a prophet. For the most part, we're not going to use empath as an excuse here. When I get the Musician in the situation, that's letting me know that you have everything that you need to be spiritually guided, to be divinely guided here. But in order to have a sound intuition, you have to get your emotions under control. Anytime, I don't even think over beyond. When I get the King of Cups, you have to have your emotions in control here. All right. I do see somebody being stubborn, more of a selfish energy with the King of Cups, and the Musician with the Wheel of Fortune. This is like someone knows something in pertaining to how to get more money, or someone knows about an opportunity and they don't want to share. They're only telling a selective few. But I do not have the wands here. The only wand that I'm seeing is here on the table. Okay. Someone could be also laying their burdens down in the next 72, and it may shock you. And I feel like everything that they're going to tell you, you already knew. You just didn't want to step on no one's toes here. With the Wheel of Fortune, I definitely see a power team or a power couple, and it turns in your favor. And the reason why it turns in your favor in the next 72 is because you have your emotions in control. All right. And when you don't have your emotions in control, this is what occurs. Okay. So be mindful of what can occur when you don't have your emotions in order in the next 72. It's definitely giving me inner work. It's like someone is trying to manifest money, all right? Or you're trying to manifest love, all right? But it's kind of like love presents itself, and it's like you got a lot going on. And it's kind of saying like Spirit could be literally saying that you already know that you need to do inner work before you could entertain a new love of interest or being open to date again. There's a Cancer that's open to wanting to get to know people, other like-minded people. And I feel like this like-minded thing is kind of things that you're into, all right? With the Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords. Yeah, this Ten of Swords is definitely letting me know that someone has a lot of burdens behind the scenes. And it's like you're just writing it out, right? Waiting for favor to turn on your behalf. What else with this musician for Cancer for the next 72? And then I want to go and the Moon, illusion. That's letting me know that you have more control, all right, than you think here. That someone is trying to make you feel obligated in the next 72 about a decision. All right, we have the Seven of Wands here. All right. Yeah, someone thinks someone's a know-it-all. And it feels like now, whoever, didn't want to take your own personal issues or whatever burdens, it's kind of like a conversation that was one-ended. And it was kind of like someone blocked you out, selective hearing. And now the same situation is happening to them, right? And I'm getting that with the Wheel of Fortune. When it was happening to you, this person was in a good place, okay? When it comes to abundance and fortune, okay? Luck was on their side. And it was kind of like someone was selective hearing you, kind of putting you on the back burner, okay? The back end for the most part, okay? Because if you're on the back burner, there's still some kindle flame, there's fire. Either you change the situation or you kind of like prove somebody wrong here. This is letting me know that someone now has the same burdens and they're coming to you for counsel. But for the most part, I'm getting like you're standoffish here for the most part. For some of you, it's an illusion that you're not able to see that help. There's two ways I look at the Seven of Wands. Sometimes I look at the Seven of Wands like people are trying to pass their wand. People are trying to pass energy to you. People are trying to pass drive to you. But there's this defense mechanism, okay? Laying your burdens down. Someone is trying to cast their burdens on you, right? Some of you may fall for it, but I feel like you're like, I got a lot going on. I've seen this before. Some of you are feeling like, no, I know what someone is up to, right? It's like whoever this is that was gossiping here of you being a know-it-all, right? Someone who knows how to build. Someone doesn't mind showing their flaws in the open, okay? It's more so like, I don't want to say the table turned here, okay? It's not one-sided. It's just more so like Cancer, someone now sees what you've experienced or what you've been through, and now they're experiencing it too. All right. Moving forward, let's go ahead and see what you need to acknowledge and speak up about. Okay. Now that we discussed that know-it-all energy, we are now getting ready to channel rebel energy, and then we're going to channel obstacles and challenges. Then we'll look at foolish energy. We'll pull your goddess oracle. We'll look at shadow energy. We'll look at feminine energy, as well as masculine energy. And then we will pull your romantic oracle. I will be referencing to self, all right? You can fill in the blank of whatever it is you're referencing to, whether it's self, platonic, dating, courting, fellowshipping, common law, partner, significant other, sugar daddy, sugar mama, marriage, divorce, wife, husband, I don't know, divorce. When we get to that point, we'll get there. All right. And then we will look at what's going on behind the scenes. I will pull 3 channels for behind the scenes and clarify them for the most part. We will then shed light on your reading and conclude with 2 affirmations. All right, Cancer. So what does Cancer need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? Yeah, because you got to remember that the overall energy the updated overall energy for September is Mother Rose. And it says returning to each other, compassion and humanity. This is letting me know that someone didn't put in the work because they knew that someone was going to return. This is definitely giving nurturing, allowing someone to be able to open up. All right. Rebel energy, it says here, get an ugly cry on, let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. All right. Someone knows that someone needs to be nurtured, but I'm getting someone's deciding tough love. Okay. Meaning someone knows that you have to put in the work to nurture yourself at this time. All right. Because whoever that you are wanting to nurture you, it could be a mother figure. It doesn't have to be. It could be a father figure. It can be someone just really, really close to you, someone that you feel comfortable with releasing your emotions to, with the King of Cups that we saw. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and look at obstacles and challenges. Uh, Cancer. Don't convince yourself by knowing it all is it does create a defense mechanism, but don't tell yourself like because you have this gift of high intuition, right? Where you feel like it's a curse. No, it's not. It's time for you to nurture yourself to get out of a situation of entertaining energies that make you feel less than. And sometimes we don't know how to, and that's normal, right? We're used to that comfortable place. We have fork in the road here, Cancer. Okay, a decision that needs to be had. And I'm really saying here that just simply stand still, not literally stand in place. For some of you, you could be homebodies right now. Okay, I can totally relate to this. I myself have been spiritually guided to stand still before making a reckless decision when it comes to career and things like that. All right. Um, so the fork in the road here. I don't know if you can see what is in the card here. Um, and I think someone's intuition maybe is giving me in and out, in and out, in and out. It's that unconscious. It's kind of like your burdens are not allowing a certain cancer to be able to think clearly. It's kind of like, excuse my stomach, it's kind of like someone is now having negative thoughts, if that's what it's giving me, but you know better. You know not to feed into those negative thoughts. But it's kind of like just being angry. I'm literally like seeing someone mock God because you're not getting your way of how you want things. And it's kind of not like really like mocking God. It's kind of questioning God, like how come I have to keep going through what I keep going through when I've learned from my mistakes here. And that's where that high priestess, which is your overall energy. All right, you could be dealing with a Taurus, just a FYI, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is letting me know, Cancer, that sometimes when we know too much, it's more, and this is giving me a Cancer who loves people, loves to talk to people. And you knowing too much gives competition, masculine energy. You could be a spokesperson, or you're wanting to go to become a spokesperson of some sort, maybe a motivational speaker, maybe a mentor of some sort. I don't know what field. You can put it in the comments, and so that you can encourage someone else. Share your testimony or your current experience. Suppressed emotions, all right? Suppressed um, action of really trying to hear spirit of the making the right decision of what tools do you use to manifest whatever this abundance or prosperity. Okay. Abundance doesn't always have to be money. It can be people. You want to manifest a nurturing person to come into your life that that wants to fill you with nurture, okay, a fulfillment of knowing that you have someone that you can depend on. But there is a sense with this high priestess of knowing it all, of sometimes, as I said, it's not a curse, but it's just sometimes when someone is very highly intuitive, you don't give room for other people to express their gifts or to also show their gifts, because there's people that want to be connected with you, Scorpio, that want to manifest this prosperity and this abundance into your life. Okay, there's something to do with the connection, and that's why you need to simply stand still at the moment. All right. And I know it could be hard because burdens, everyone doesn't deal with burdens the same. All right. Just bear with me. This is what I'm channeling. Everyone doesn't deal with burdens. Some people stand still has to do with ongoing naps. Some people stand still means, they have to keep themselves busy, but they're missing the point of the learning lesson. Excuse me, it's someone running away from the problem. Okay. And sometimes the problem could be us, right? Someone feels that someone knows too much, right? Someone feels that someone's going to be able to tap in to truly how they feel. And that's what feels like someone's like, it's not like you're laying on these swords at night. No, someone has peace at home. This is more so you starting your new day and you're going out and you're feeling bullied, right? You're feeling outcast, right? Swords deal with thoughts, articulations of thoughts. So there's this thing of your thoughts are someone regards to you that you've manifested into your life, right? That is no longer nurturing the situation. Someone has pulled back and that you're at a standstill. Someone's waiting for someone to return here. Someone's standoffish. 7 of Wands. Okay. But it's an illusion. Someone just simply wants someone to see that we know that you know it all, but allow someone else to be at the forefront sometimes. You don't have to navigate everything, especially if it's not turning in your favor. Whatever this manifestation of prosperity and abundance is, you fill in the blank of what that is, okay? Everyone's view of manifestation is different, all right? You're going to be surprised for those of you who are stepping in the career field of speaking, okay? It's a public speaking of some sort. Yeah, we have the 3 of Wands. All right, foolish energy. I'm not really understanding this 3 of Wands and this foolish energy when your overall energy is the High Priestess. And it simply says this, Cancer, you need to listen to your gut, meditate, reflect, and turn inward. And the answers are within you, are headed towards a period of growth. So again, remember that standstill that I was telling you about with this fork in the road? There is a sense of feeling like people are talking about you, okay? This sense of this illusion with the moon, right? And you're not seeing that you're not the only one having these sense of burdens behind the scenes. So it's a sense of you having to gather thyself up to be able to learn to nurture you. So if you ever reach this peak, right? We have our highs and we have our lows. So some of you are in the mid valley, all right? Meaning it's an experience between you and God. It's an experience between you allowing the universe to do what it's supposed to do. All right. Some of you, it is difficult for you to stand still. Some of you have uh, a lot of energy, basically. So it is definitely an obstacle to be able to stand still. Okay, some of you have been used to talking so much that you're learning how to hear other people out, and it's a work in progress. And whoever this is, it's more so like they have to see it to believe it. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle. That was a lot. All right. It feels like rings around the rosies. All right. Someone is tainted. Okay. And when I say tainted, it's kind of like an interest, right? An ex, or someone just took a break, right? You come back and, you know, you already know, you can sense, you can feel that this person is not the same. You can feel that this person has entertained someone else, right? And it's just more so like foolish, right? Wanting to manifest this abundance and prosperity with someone. And then to realize with the high priestess at the back end of knowing that this is not the one to build with. Okay, so moving forward, let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle. For some of you, you are married and you're really looking at this person like, if I get a divorce, everyone's gonna think I'm a failure. If I get a divorce, I failed. I put this many years in, and for some of you, you're not married, but you might as well say you are. Common law, but I know there's some states that don't even believe in common law. It's not accepted anymore. You may have some court issues going on, paperwork. Yeah, we have quiet time, focus, intention, right? Yeah, I feel like someone is just literally throwing jabs with that Ten of Swords that came out in your beginning of your reading here. Whoever this is with the focus intention, their intention is to bring those swords. Because you have to understand how I look at Cupid, and this is a feminine here. If I want to shoot the love of my life with a bow and arrow, getting it out is very painful. Not only is it going to be a deep wound, it's going to take a while for it to heal, right? Focus attention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. Okay? This is someone that's very experienced in getting what they want. That's why you need to stand still so that you can see someone's true intentions, because this time someone is wrong. Okay? You're reading someone wrong with the moon and illusion. We have quiet time. Take some quiet time alone, rest, meditate, and contemplate. Yeah, remember I told you some people deal with burdens differently to be able to snap back, get back. You know what I mean? Get back in the flow of things that work for you. Okay? So, yeah, someone's suppressed a lot of emotions, right? And it's time to change that, which follows. Let's look at shadow energy. Who am I talking to? Cancer? Yeah. All right. Every reading is not going to resonate with you, Cancer, but you're definitely going to be able to find some gems. All right. You can always store your gems in the safe deposit box and use it for when you need to, especially when you have a deja vu or when you're at a standstill. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at shadow energy. You have to excuse me. I myself am pushing through. There's moments where I'm like, okay, I have this gift. And the only thing that keeps me going, viewer, is the fact that I know that I want to help others. And I want to use my gift to be able to serve as a service. So I have my moments. And when I have my moments, I have to push back, you know? And it's hard, especially when you see the outcome of your manifestation. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. Remember I told you about someone's coming in with the intention and they know the end result is pain. All right. Getting that arrow out, not only is it going to be painful, it's not guaranteed that whoever is saying, that can be an illusion here, but we have the musician here. that they know what they're doing as a practitioner. It's like someone saying, I know how to heal your wounds, and they do not. They actually infect the wound. Okay? So be mindful of not being too quick to read someone, because you could be reading them wrong in the next 72, or this is vice versa pertaining to you. With this Three of Swords, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Someone feels backstabbed. This is not giving me third party. Not in this shadow energy. Okay? Yeah. It's like someone already knew someone's intentions of their motive. All right? So let's go ahead and move this stuff over. Also, Cancer, as I'm getting this stuff in order, you can always go to the podcast. There you will find some of your individual readings. Also, you'll find a lot of collective and general readings there for you as well. And if it sounds like I'm talking a little fast, I'm just flowing. That's all. All right, I'm pushing through. You know how you can just feel it. I can't express that feeling, Cancer, but when you just know that the gift that you have, right? Especially as a high priestess, it's more so like, it's not about proving to people about how gifted you are as a musician. Okay? It's like leveling up here. But this leveling up is just really being able to tap into being able to push through. Okay? And that is a collective energy. Okay? We have our lows. Some people are able to get over something just like that. Some people it takes a week, 3 days, some people a month, some people a year, some people 5 years. I can tell you myself, if especially if it's a fresh wound, and then especially if it's a wound that just keeps being reopened and reopened because you give people the benefit of the doubt. Now I'm just giving you a little bit of my experience with wounds and how long it takes for me sometimes to heal those wounds and to get over who caused the wound, who opened the wound, right? Sometimes it does take me years, right, to get over something. And me getting over something is not to be ill towards anyone. It's more so of my own personal way of being able to get rid of something and really healing the wounds and that scar be gone. I want it to be gone. I don't even want it to exist. Okay? So again, everyone's healing process is different. Okay? And one thing, it's good to write things down. For some of you who like to write, if you feel like you don't have time, you do, because you're at a standstill. Okay? Use your phone. You can record yourself. All right? You can type it. There's a lot of ways that you can express yourself. All right? So let's go ahead and look at feminine energy. We have the moon. Okay? So it is a feminine energy that does not want to see. Okay? It is a feminine energy that's reading people incorrectly, or they are reading someone who's trying to put in the work to make their wrongs right. And it doesn't always have to be low vibrational, but that's what I'm pulling in, because I'm at the point, Cancer, where I'm like, okay, God, is my job to just, is that what you're assigning me? Are you just going to keep assigning me and just allowing those energies? Are those the only channels you're allowing me to tap into? Right? And I myself I'm at a standstill. Okay? I feel foolish, right? Not foolish of putting God first, but foolish of my situation. Because a lot of you tarot readers that are here that support SGL, you know what I'm talking about, right? You think that, oh, I have a YouTube channel, and it doesn't necessarily have to be tarot. It could literally just, you have a channel or some platform and you see the end result. And then you're realizing that this hard work, you're like, okay, is this going to be a benefit, right? Am I just giving back? How do I make this legit where I can just focus on this and know that it's going to pay my bills. Okay. And I'm hearing it's time to stop focus on what needs to get done. Okay. That's for someone. And that's for me too. And I just have to keep it real because it's really, really hard. Sometimes I'm just like, I don't know. Like, God, I just don't know. And then I get in this space where it's like, no, I have to get the message out. Because everyone's not in their high priestess energy all the time. And that's what it is. There is a Cancer where it's like, come back to reality. Okay? Because the more you keep tapping into stuff, it's causing you to have an emotional spiral where you're unable to see what is real and what is not. All right? Feminine. Okay? Let's look at masculine energy. And, you know, what I've noticed, and I'm just talking to some of you who are tarot readers, sometimes when I look for my own clarity, and, you know, there's a lot of you who are very talented when it comes to this high priestess movement, okay? And sometimes if their energy jumps on me, and then I'll find myself not mirroring, but certain little things that the reader does, I find myself doing, and I'm like, okay, I'm tapped in, but at the same time, be mindful of whoever you're paying attention to. Be mindful of who you read, okay? Because you don't know what burdens come along with that energy. Right, we have the Justice, Libra energy. I believe Moon is Pisces. Yeah, I believe it deals with fantasy, dreams, right? The unconscious, your sleep state. For some of you, you get dreams, all right? And your dreams is interrupting with your waking intuition. That's for someone. I don't know what that means. I think I do, but that was specifically for a certain Cancer, okay? You needed that confirmation, all right? You are right where you're on the mark, okay? But when God gives you messages and allows you to see, right, with your unconscious within that waking, you can't save everyone. You have to allow people to do the work. Okay, you can give guidance, right? But there's a sense of it's giving me. I'm hearing it's giving me like the secret, but it's not the secret. It's kind of like it's now time. You can be the guidance, right? But now it's time for people to. You can't do the work for everyone. Okay, the know-it-all. Justice will definitely be served here. What I love about this masculine energy just proves that you're able to see. And some things that you see, you can't tell everyone what you see because some people are not ready for it. Just like I feel like the world is still not ready for this type of flow of this fast movement of technology. All right. Let's go ahead and pull your romantic oracle. I feel like something is missing here. Oh, this is what I love. For some of you, this fork in the road is a tool. You being a know-it-all, you help people get out of situations, right? Like really, you'll be surprised. People do burn water, okay? And it's kind of like you give people direction, you give them steps that they can understand, which is a good thing. Everyone doesn't have patience, all right? So you're doing a wonderful job. And if you're feeling down, it's time to nurture yourself and tell yourself that you're doing a good job, Cancer. All right, that's for someone. Let's go ahead and pull a romantic oracle. Again, I'm going to be referencing to self, okay? You fill in the blank of whom, whatever you are referencing to. I'm here to serve you, Cancer. We have stay optimistic. Yes, love it. About your love life. Okay? You have to love yourself to be able to receive love. And you cannot love yourself and still receive love, but there's always a catch 22 to it. Okay? Meaning that's selfish energy. Okay? That definitely catches up to you. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right? But it doesn't always catch up with everyone. Some people just have the gift of the gab. Okay? And they do it freely, openly, like whatever, accept it for what it is. For the most part, this is a business-minded person, someone, and if you're not a business-minded person, believe me, you're not starving. You know how to get what you want, when you want it, how you want it. Let's go ahead and look at behind the scenes, Cancer. All right, I'm going to shuffle these up really, really good. I'm going to pull 3 channels for what's going on behind the scenes. All right, so far, if you want to know about the know-it-all, you're going to have to go back to the beginning after this live is over. All right, I do the initial reading in the beginning. These are just additional channels. All right, we have tomorrow. Right, co-worker watcher back has been coming out for quite some time. Right, so tomorrow, watch a co-worker. For some of you, it's today. But in everything they liked, love, now they hate. Wow, that definitely hurts. It definitely does. To realize you've been played here. All right? Yeah, someone crapped out and didn't realize that they were being played. It says it's time to be present. All right? You see it clearly. And yeah, with the high priestess in the back end, it's like you knew what kind of person you were dealing with. You knew what situation that you're in, or this is what's getting ready to happen in the next 72. It's kind of like something is playing out right before your eyes here. And people may be thinking that you're a fool for believing in your gifts, your dreams, your talents, or whatever it is and pertaining to your job, okay, profession. For some of you, someone is saying, no, I'm just waiting for God to give me confirmation. And someone's trying to push you into making the wrong decision. And that here in shadow energy, it definitely brings the 3 of Swords. This 3 of Swords is not giving me third party. It really isn't. It's not. I really feel like it's just the same person opening up the same wound. Like someone's literally trying to kill you off, kill your vibe, your energy. Not literally a death, okay? But this is definitely a transformation. It's like someone's ill intention is actually working in your favor in the next 72. Okay. What else is going on behind the scenes? Because we have Libra masculine energy. Masculine energy, when it's in the justice system, they're not masculine energy, and Libra's energy is not as kind, like as if it was in feminine energy. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is going on behind the scenes for Cancer. We have family hidden agenda. Okay. Be mindful in the holidays. Someone is trying to get someone to, it's like someone's planning ahead of time, okay, early. We have deranged here. All right. Someone in the family is trying to say that someone has lost their marbles. And it's very hurting, and they know, like, there's whoever is in your family, they know how to trigger someone who has a vision, who has this gift. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and shed light on your reading. 132 could be someone's apartment number. Okay. That's 5. That's 6. Virgo. It could be Virgo responsible of this foolishness. Yes. Okay. If you had a question, it's yes. Okay. You know too much. Anyway, moving forward. Let's pull the affirmation. Affirmation for Cancer. It says, I wake up today with strength in my heart and clarity in my mind. It says, I will communicate clearly. Okay. Let's grab one more. It says, I trust myself. Nice, Cancer. That's your next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.